That's right, it is your main man Dreddy Peso back on the scene. And as you can read, it says, the conversation for today says, I want a good wife. I want a good wife. You hear these brothers in America screaming this stuff. You know, man, good woman is hard to find, and yeah, you know, statistically that it might be true. But most of the guys saying this are married men. I mean, give me a break. You're married and you're saying you want a good wife. So let me tell you how you do this thing. Because in order to have a good wife, by nature you have to be a good husband. Okay, you're following me so far. Okay, make sure you're listening now. These guys will complain. My wife does not cook. My wife does not clean. My wife does not take care of me. She does not do, the basic things that a wife should do. But what does she do? Well, she's cooking a little bit. She's making a meal. She's taking care of the kids. Okay, what more do you want? I don't know. They don't know. We are all living in a fairy tale land. You want to walk in the house and you want someone with a big smile to say, welcome home, Papi. How are you today? How was your day out in the vineyard? Give me your coat, Papi. Take off your shoes. Sit down. Dinner will be ready in exactly 2 minutes. If you want, let me soak your feet and rub it for you. Does that feel good? Okay. Now sit down at the table and get ready to eat, Papi. Oh, you have eaten now. How was dinner? It was great. Now, let me take you upstairs and massage and relax your head. Now she massages you from top to bottom. And then she gives you the fantastic nightcap. Or what do they say? They say, happy ending. You are limp as a dog sleeping right now. You can't even walk. And she has done all this for you, and you turn over and go to sleep. Are you hearing me? See, you have to understand, if that is what you want, then what do you do? Well, I go out and work and make all the money for her to sit and watch Jerry Springer. Who was on these days? I don't know. But reality TV, The Housewife. She gets to sit at home and do all that. And chase the kids around. So when I walk home, I want the total love from her. I want her to do her duty. Well, if that is your mindset, then you have to bring more than that. Because human nature, and thanks to the exposing of the Western world, people are not apt to just be someone else's slave. So if you are really doing all these things, you're bringing the bacon home, right? Or as we say in Nigeria, you're bringing home the goat. Now, if you're doing these things and your wife is not doing her side, then you have to encourage her by doing what you want to her. Isn't that a weird theory? Now, if you want your wife to do something for you, why don't you do what you want her to do for you, to her? Now, guess what? And then you take care of her. You send her to beauty salon. You make sure her hair is taken care of. You make sure that she has spending money to go out and brag about you to her friends. If that's what you like, right? And then you what? Take care of her. Come home from work. You run the bath water, massage her feet. You cook the dinner. You massage her back. You give her the old happy ending. And you tuck her away to bed. Now, if it doesn't start to reciprocate naturally because you are doing it first, then what you do is you stop the amenities. Next time she walks into the hair salon to do, they'd say, your credit card has declined. What? She will call you immediately. What happened? You say, I don't have the money this week. But you go and take care of yourself now at the barber shop. Then she goes for her massage and they say the credit card has declined. She calls you immediately. What is this? And you say, oh, I don't have the money right now. Then you go get your massage. You take care of yourself. You strip away the amenities that you are giving her. And then that should teach her what she should be doing. Or that she has to go out and do it herself. Because a wife is supposed to help the husband and the husband is supposed to help the wife. Plain. And if she is not doing it, then you take care of yourself. I would even go so far to hiring a wife. What? What kind of idea is that? Hiring a woman that is your assistant minus the sexual activity. She comes home and she does everything you're expecting your wife to do. And you do everything to this woman minus the sexual activity, the intimacy, back to this woman. Right? In your wife's face. You see, if you're doing this, that means you have a lot of control and power to do it, first of all. Then once you are there, your wife will start to tap into this power by just viewing it and begin to want to work with you. But until you are there, you don't have no power to ask nobody to do all these things. You see, most guys want a good wife, but they are not ready to be the good husband. And I know my brothers are going to be mad at me, but I'm only telling you what I think is best for you in case you have a wife right now that is not performing at the potential that you want her to perform. You see, I want my woman to take care of me, but and then they're running down to Brazil. That's what the pictures that you're seeing now. They're running down to Brazil and looking for these women right now that are supposedly good-looking women that cut your toenails and sprinkle your hand through your hair and say, how can I help you, papi? Do you need me to do anything else for you, papi? But if you take the time to do that for your wife right now, your wife will take the time to learn to do it back to you and you will have this great relationship. But no, that is not the way that we like to go. That is the conversation today. Join in. Follow me on Twitter at Dreddy Peso. Very important for you to do that. Who is this? The trash man is picking up my trash out. Okay, so follow me on Dreddy Peso. Subscribe to this channel right now and tell your friends too. It's very important that we get up to 100,000 subscribers. That is the goal for us. Me and you listening right now, we have to get this channel to 100,000 subscribers. And we have to get this Twitter to 100,000. We can do this together, but you have to focus. You just have to focus right now. So, the channel is Durad TV. Subscribe right now. You will love it. I know you will. You're enjoying it. I know you are. So, if you want to have a good wife, be a good husband. Do the things to your wife that you want your wife to do to you. And if she doesn't follow suit, hire a wife. I'm Dreddy Peso. Join the conversation right now. Tell me what you think. Go ahead. Tell me now.